Thank you for joining Piedmont Environmental Alliance and Wake Debate for the annual Environmental Debate Tournament for high schoolers across the Piedmont. We're so glad to have you as a community judge for our participating students. I'm here to tell you all you need to know about judging a debate tournament. I'll walk you through a couple different things today, including debate structure, the judge rubric, and what to look out for. Debate is a fun and powerful way for students to learn more about the environment, public speaking, and being a community leader. The Environmental Debate Tournament will take place at Wake Forest University. After signing in, grabbing breakfast, and listening to a brief introduction in an auditorium, you will receive your assigned room and students. You'll listen to 3 separate debates during the morning session. After all 3 debates, you are invited to join the students for lunch. In the afternoon, we'll have 2 semi-final debates and awards. You're welcome to stay the entire day or just for the morning debate sessions. The debate format we're using is called public forum debate. Public forum debate is a team debate in which participants advocate or reject a position. Public forum debates are widely considered to be the most accessible debate format for beginners, hence the name public. It's for the general public. And that means you, our judges, are a stand-in for the general public, also known as a citizen judge. Citizen judges are really exciting as they come to the debate without a huge well of prior knowledge on the topic. Your job is to listen to the students, help them keep time, and fill out a rubric or ballot at the end of the debate. We also ask you to provide 1 piece of feedback to each student. There is no magic formula for scoring a debate. As long as the interests of the students are placed first, no decision by a judge is ever wrong. It is the student's job to convince you. At the end of the debate, you will answer the question, which side did the better debating? The judge should not answer the question, what do I believe? But instead, which side, based on the arguments in the debate, proved they would make the world a better place. Now on to the debate. First, each side should introduce themselves to each other and to you. You should compare the ballot with the students who are in the room to make sure everyone is in the correct place. The debate will begin with a coin toss to determine the order of the speakers. Whoever wins the toss gets to choose whether they'd like to speak first or last. Each debate will consist of 8 speeches total, 4 per team and 2 per person. In between, there will be 3 crossfires. The debate will begin with speakers 1 and 2 giving their speeches. These should each last for 4 minutes each. This round will be followed by a 3 minutes long crossfire. A crossfire is a questioning round, allowing the 2 speakers who've just spoken, in this case speakers 1 and 2, to interact directly. The first question should always be asked by the first speaker. Following the first crossfire, the same formula will repeat with speakers 3 and 4, concluding in another crossfire. Then we're back to speakers 1 and 2 as they give their summary speeches. Each of these speeches will last for 2 minutes each, with the goal of building upon the arguments already introduced in the first 4 speeches by introducing new evidence. And that brings us to the grand crossfire, between all 4 speakers. This crossfire should last for 3 minutes total, and every debater should participate. Finally, we have the last 2 speeches, given by speakers 3 and 4. These are called the final focus, and will both last for 2 minutes. And that concludes the debate rounds of public forum debate. Throughout the debate, a team may take up to 2 minutes of preparation time to get their speeches ready. 2 minutes total, not for each speech. When students want to use some of their time, they will raise their hands and ask for it. You can keep track of the time used on your ballot. Students may need help with the debate format and timing. Please give them some leeway, as this will be the first time debating for many. You may let students finish their sentence, but when the timer beeps, their time is up. When the debaters are finished, clap, thank them, and offer a specific piece of feedback for each student, without revealing their scores. Now, on to scoring. Let's take a look at the rubric. You'll be scoring the debaters based on their organization, their rebuttal and crossfire performance, their use of evidence, and their use of rhetoric. At the end of each debate, please assign between 20 to 30 points for each speaker. You can see the criteria for each focus divvied up on the rubric. In general, 20 to 21 is for a very inexperienced student with glaring errors. 22 to 24 is for a slightly below average student. 25 to 27 is solid, but improvements are necessary, and 28 to 30 are exceptional. 29 and 30 should only be used for performances far beyond expectations. Below 21, and the student acted in a manner that poisoned the learning environment. After the debate ends, you and your students will return to the lobby and find out your next pairing and location. Please fill out your ballots and return them immediately to a staff person. Your scores will determine the third round debate team pairings of the day and the final 4 teams that will go on to semifinals. And that's the basics of judging a debate tournament. Remember, this is one of the most accessible debate formats, so even though many of the judges and debaters will be new to this, PEA and Wake Forest is here to help. See you at this year's Environmental Debate Tournament.